G'day folks, Anthony from Lloyds Auctions here, and once again we have the most anticipated auction of the year. It is the Brisbane Airport Lost Property Auction. There's something for everyone here. Don't miss your chance to snag a bargain. We've got everything from sporting goods, tech items, designer fashion accessories, fine jewellery. We've even got genuine aircraft parts and memorabilia. And you're also bidding on some really fantastic experiences that only the Brisbane Airport can bring to you. Everything starts at $1. It's fully unreserved. Get to bne.com.au/auction to bid now. We'll see you at the auction. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. The day has finally come to the most anticipated auction of the year, I feel. And we are going to have a fantastic time this morning. We're going to stream the first 50 lots of today's auction live for you. We've also got a special guest in Peter from Brisbane Airport Auction. And I'm going to have a chat to him in just a moment after I run through the terms and conditions for today's auction, folks. If you do wish to register to bid, please jump online to lloydsauctions.com.au and you can click the sign up button and you'll be all good to register there. If you want to register in rooms, please see Della and Bonnie in front of me. They're ready and willing to get you registered to bid this morning. We're going to live stream the first 50 lots, as I said, ladies and gentlemen. Auction conditions are there is a 16.5% buyer's premium on top of all lots sold today, and all lots are on the market today. So the best strategy here is just be the top bidder. You will take those items home. Don't forget, buyers, as well, that bids are binding contracts. So please ensure you've done all of your due diligence before bidding today. That being said, Peter, thanks and thanks for coming down. Welcome to the auction this morning. We've got a really great lineup of items this morning.
Well, it's remarkable what 25 million people will leave behind in an airport through the course of the year. We've bought the best of those lots. Thanks to you guys for presenting them. And look, the publicity around this has been nuts because really all the money goes to children's charities in Queensland. We're hoping to raise $100,000 or more today. We've also got some really cool aviation items that people from across the airport, our airline partners, have thrown in as well. So a really cool auction. Really, there's nothing else like it.
That's fantastic. All right, Peter, well, let's get straight into it. Can you tell us what the first lot is this morning?
Absolutely. Lot number 5 is where we kick off. It is 12 months of car parking at Brisbane Airport. If you're a frequent flyer, if you spend every second week at the airport and your car's there for days, this is looking like a bargain already. Over to you guys.
All right, thank you, Peter. Current bidding, $5,500.
All right, $5,500 the bid here, folks. I'll take a $300 rise to go. Got to be 5,500, now to 5,000, now to 5,000, now to 5,000, now to 5,800 here, ladies and gentlemen. Take me to 6-1. What do you say? 5,800. It's for charity, folks. 5,800 the bid. What do you say, Lee? Are we all done? $5,800. I sell for 5,800. Sold. Well done. Peter, what's next?
Lot number 6 is a money cannot buy experience. It is a behind-the-scenes tour of the runways and taxis at Brisbane Airport. You cannot buy this anywhere. Over to you.
All right, this one's to entice the aviation enthusiast for sure. $1,050.
Geez, imagine that for a children's birthday present if they're into airports. Here we go. 1,100 the bid at 1,050 here. $1,050 bid out there. Buying over 1,050. We're now to 1,050. We're now to 1,050. We're now to 1,050. We're now to 1,050. Clock's ticking at $1,050. I sell. Last chance. I sell away for 1,050. Sold. Well done, Peter.
The next lot is lot number 7. It is the Brisbane Lions VIP Experience Package. Includes Brisbane Lions 2025 AFL signed jersey, 4 area VIP tickets to a 2026 Lions home game, and a money cannot buy experience, the exclusive opportunity to watch the inside warm-up and be on the ground for the Guard of Honour. It is the double premiership winning Brisbane Lions. Over to you.
Oh boy. All right, current bid $3,450.
Oh yes, nothing better than getting an experience like this for a premiership winning team, ladies and gentlemen. $3,450 the bid out there. Buying over 3,004, been over to 3,004, been over to 3,004, been over to 3,450 here, ladies and gentlemen. I'll take a $200 rise to go. What do you say? At $3,450 now, you can't buy it. At $3,450 the bid. At 3,004 bid out there. Buying over to 3,004, been over to 3,004, been over to 3,004. I sell away for $3,450. Sold. Well done. All right, Peter, next up.
Let's keep that sporting theme going. Lot 8 is a VIP package from the Brisbane Heat. Over to you.
Alrighty, thank you, Peter. 1,450. The current bid.
All right, 1,450 here, ladies and
It's a
gentlemen.
cracker.
It's a cracking experience. 1,450, but out there, barn out of it, 1450, but now but
Who's got
1450,
100?
but now but 1450, but now but 1450, but now but 1450,
Yes.
but now but 1415. Now got to be 1550, now but 1550, but now but 1550 here at $1,550, ladies and gentlemen. Still taking ones to play. What do you say?
Don't miss
At
out for 100,
now.
surely.
1,550 now.
Go one more.
We're going to sell him away at $1,550. I sell away for $1,550. Sold. Well done. Peter.
Lot number 9, keeping the sporting theme going. 4 BBL tickets and $200 at the bar for Brisbane Heat versus Adelaide Strikers for the game on the 27th of December, donated by O Media. Thank you to our partners.
This is a great lot. $500 is the bid. There's already $200 worth of drinks voucher there.
Huge
So if
value.
you think about that, you're already in front. And it's on the 27th of December too, which is that period where you're just not sure what to do with yourself between Christmas and New Year's. It's a great one.
Sounds like a good
520.
plan to me. $520 the bid. Take a $50 rise to go. Sounds cheap. At $520 bid out there, buying out of it, $520 now, but 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 $520 here. At $520, I sell. Last chance for $520. Sold. Well done, Peter.
Okay, this is a great one for our aviation enthusiasts. It's lot number 10. It is the exclusive plane spotter package only at the Pullman Airport Hotel. It's one of the world's leading airports in terms of being located in a runway. You can stay in your room, you can get the whole view. It includes overnight accommodation in a superior room, breakfast to two pairs of viewing binoculars so you can see the aircraft, late checkout, and lots more, plus 1 hour viewing from the Sky Lounge. This will be eagerly awaited upon.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
720 is the current bid. Looking for a rise of 50. Bid now.
720 the bid. Here we go, folks. Got a bid. $720 bid out there. Buying out of it. $720 now, but a $720 now, but a $720 now, but a $720 here. Got a bid. $720 now. At $720 now, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? I got a bid. $720 now. All done. I sell for $720. Sold. Well done, Peter. Back to you.
Okay, lot 10A, a very special one. So this year, Brisbane Airport is celebrating 100 years since our airport opened. This is the neon sign that we've been using for all our big events. It's a piece of history. You'll only get it here. There is none other like it.
Alrighty, raise your sights bidders. It's $800. Looking for a rise of 50.
Worth every bit of that. Let's go. At $800 the bid here. $800 bid out there. Buying out of it. $800 now, but at $800 now, but at $800 now, but at $800 now, but at $800 here. Got about $800 now.
Go.
At $800, I'm going to sell. At $800 for the neon sign. 100-year history. Here we go. I sell for $800. Sold. Well bought. Peter.
Now, have you ever stood at the Brisbane Airport with your phone taking a selfie in front of this sign? I can tell you 20 million people have done that over the past couple of decades. This was the departure sign in the international terminal. It's been pulled down for renovation and there'll be something new there next year. But this is another iconic piece of history, the departure sign at the Brisbane Airport International Terminal.
Very special, folks. 1800's the current bid.
Jeez, imagine that in your shed, eh? Yep. Far out. 1600, let's kick it away.
18 you got.
I'll take it. Okay, 1800 now. At $1,800 bid out there, buying out of it. $1,800 now, but at $800 now, but at $1,800 now, but at 1,800 here, ladies and
Who's got
gentlemen.
100?
Taking ones to play here on the departure sign. You won't get another one. At 1,800 the bid now. 1,008 bid out there, buying out of it. 1,008 now, but 1,008 now, but $1,800. I sell for 1,800.
So
1,800, stick with me. You'll buy a sign. Peter.
And there's more sign action here. Lot number 12 is one of the airport signs that sat just beside those international departure signs. We've got a couple of those. Let's see how much this one goes for.
perhaps you didn't have enough space in the office or the boardroom for departures.
All right.
This one's for you. It's $570.
570 the bid.
670 now.
That's 670 bid. That's 670, just 50 to play, folks. Got to bid $670 an hour to $670 an hour to $670 an hour to $670 an hour to $670.
Wave goodbye.
That's 670 now. What do you say? That's $670. I sell.
770.
770 here. That's 770 bid. $770 bid out there. Barn out of it. 770 bid out there. Barn out of it. $770 an hour to $700. 850 here. Got to bid 850 now. At 850 bid. $850 bid out at $850 an hour at $850 an hour at 850. At $850, we all done. Had time. 850. I sell for 850.
Sold. Awesome
850
work.
buys it. Well done, Peter.
Lot number 13, we head out onto the runways and the taxiways. Whenever you've been on a plane, you would have looked out the window, you would have seen the runway signs that help guide the pilots around the airport. We've got a few of those. They've spent the last couple of years on the runway and the taxiways. Now they could be in your man cave, in your backyard. What a talking piece.
Alrighty, aviation enthusiasts of Brisbane, now's your chance to battle it out. 670.
Oh, how good. I'll meet you at the A6 bar. That's 670 bid. That's $670 bid out there. Barn out of it. $670 an hour to $670 an hour to $670 an hour to 670. Got a bid 720 now. That's 820 now. I've got $770 an hour to 770. That's 770 the bid. $770 bid of barn out of it. 770. 820 now. I've got 820 now. I've got 820 at 870 bid. I got about 870 here. $870.
Got it with A6 bar.
They're thinking about it. That's $870. What do you say, folks? We all done? I sell away.
Yes.
920. At 920 now. At 970 bid. 970 now. What do you say, folks? 970. You won't get another one. But 970 here. $970 bid out there. Barn out of it. $970 bid out of 970. 1120. 1120 bid. 1120 now. 1,120 bid out there. Barn out of it. 1,120 bid out of 1,120 bid out of 1,120 bid out of 1,120. I sell for 1120. 1320. 1320. That's experience. 1320 now. At 1320 the bid. 1320 the bid. Underbidder, I'll give you the same courtesy. At 1320, it's last drinks. At 1320 now. $1,320. I sell for 1320. Sold. Spirited bidding on that one, Peter.
Lot number 14 is another one of the runway and taxiway signs. This one's a little more horizontal, so it might fit a larger space. Let's see what this one goes for.
Alrighty. Current bid, 2,050. Meet you at bar BC1. It works.
Bravo Charlie
Bravo
1. What do you
Charlie.
say?
Bravo Charlie 1.
Bravo Charlie bar. Here we go. 2,050 the bid. At $2,050
Gotta
bid out
go.
there. Barn out of it.
Last
2,050 bid out of 2,050 bid out of 2,050. Cost you 200 to play, folks. 2,050 the bid. At 2,050, I sell for 2,050. Sold. Well done. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 15, another one of the taxiway signs. This one tells us that everything's coming to a stop, but this auction is clearly not coming to a stop. We're really just building up steam. Over to you, Lee and Anthony.
Alrighty, 510's the current bid.
Got to be 510 now, but a 510
Yes.
now, but a 560 now, but a 520 now, but a $620 now, but a $620 now, but a $620 now, but a $620. What do you say? Time it to 70 now, but a 620. That's 620 bid. That's 70 now. That's $670 bid of barn out of a $670 now, but a $670 now, but a $670 now, but a $670. That's 670.
Yes.
720. That's 720 now. That's $720 bit of barn out of it. $720 now, but a $720 now, but a $720 now, but a $720. I sell away for 720. Sold. Well done, Peter.
Lot number 16, we duck back into the terminal, back inside to the international level 4. Here's another piece of one of those departure signs.
Alright. Chance to own the pair. 570.
Or recovery if you missed the last one.
Exactly.
At 570 the bid. I got over 570 out there. Barn out of $570 an hour to $570 an hour to $570 an hour to $570. All done. Last chance. 570. I sell away for 570. Sold. Well done, Peter.
Lot 17, we go back out onto the runway. This is a range of runway lighting. These are the lights that have actually guided planes in and out of Brisbane for the last few years. Now they could be illuminated inside your backyard, inside the man cave, wherever you want to set them up. Over to you.
Alrighty, 280 is the current bid.
280 here for the airfield
Let's
lights,
go.
ladies and gentlemen. Got a bit 280 now, but
Yep.
a 280 now, but a 320 now. Got a bit 320 bid. Got a bit 320 now to 320. At 320 now, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss your chance. Last chance here. Got a bit 320. All done. I sell for 320. Sold. Well done, Peter.
Lot number 18, very special item. We're bringing to you some actual airplane seating. We pulled these out only about a month ago from a Fokker F-28 donated. Thanks from Aviation Australia. Thanks for these donations of these items. How good would this look in your media room at home when you're sitting down to watch that aviation movie?
So good. 320 seems cheap. Be good for your waiting room, Anthony.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, folks. Here we go. Give me the bid again, please, Lee.
320 you got.
320. Tried to recover. Couldn't. 320
Ooh,
now.
yeah.
I got over 320 now. Shania loved it. 320
Gotta
out
go.
there. Barn out of it. 320. 11 out of 320. 11 out of 320. At 320. $20 anywhere in the room. What do you say? At 320, I sell away for 320. Sold. Well done, Peter.
Lot number 19, another row of 3 seats. Should also point out these ones come with the ashtray, very stylishly placed in the armrest. You won't find that on modern airliners, and that's probably a good thing.
With the ashtray, 520.
520 for the ashtray
It is
seats.
commanding a slightly higher bid than the last
It
one.
is, yeah. At $520 bid out there, but you can't put a price on nostalgia. At $520 now. $520 bid out there, barn out of it. $520
Gonna go.
out of $520 out of $520 out of $520 out of $520. I sell away for $520. Sold. Peter.
You're guilty.
Lot number 20, we now move from the 3 seats down to the 2-seat setting, also out of the F-28 Fokker aircraft. These are around 50 years old, lots of history. Over to you.
210's the current bid, Anthony.
Got a bit 210 here, ladies and
Looking for
gentlemen.
20s.
Looking for 20s, a mere 20. At $220 now. $220 out there, barn out of it. $210 now, but $210. It was 210, wasn't it?
Was,
At 210 now. At 210 here. Got a bit $210 all done. Had its time. I sell for 210. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot 21, if you've just bought that 2-seater, you also need the other 2 so you can set up a bit of an aisle in the house.
Yep.
Here's our final airplane seating, up and under the hammer right now.
Couldn't agree more. 210 it is.
210, same price. Here we go. At $210 out there, barn out of it. $210 now, but $210 now, but $210 now, but $210 now, but $210. I sell away for 210. Sold. Oh, Peter, the next lot looks special.
Okay, lot number 22, a special piece of aviation. You won't find this in any other auction, I can pretty well guarantee it. It is a black box flight recorder. So you often hear on the news whenever there's an accident, they're looking for the black box. Well, big clue, guys, it's not blacks, it's actually bright orange, and it really has helped save thousands of people's lives. There are 2 parts to this. This is the data recorder. I've carried this thing around for the last fortnight doing media interviews. It attracts lots of attention. If this was on your boardroom table or on the desk or anywhere at home, I guarantee you this is a big talking point. Let's see how we go.
Absolutely. Find another one. $850.
And folks, trust me, that thing's a lot heavier than it looks. Peter's done a great job putting that in front for you. 820. At 820 now. $820 bid out there, barn out at 850 now. Got about 850 now, but at 850 now, but at 850 now, but at 850. At 850 now, ladies and gentlemen, don't miss your chance on the black box. You won't find another one.
Gotta go.
At $850. $850, we all done. Last chance. Had its time. At 850, I sell for 850. Sold. Awesome
done.
buying, Peter.
So lot 23 is also interesting. It is the voice recorder. So this is what would record the communication in the cockpit from the pilots. It's also an item you won't find in an auction anywhere else.
Alrighty. Opportunity presents, folks. $970 is the current bid.
All right. Dialogue sells.
We should record this auction and upload it to the
The Lloyds black box.
so it follows, it carries anyway. The Legacy, 970.
970. At 970 now, take a 50 to play. Got to be $970 an hour to $970 an hour to $970 an hour to $970 an hour to $970. At $970 here, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance. What do you say? I sell away for $970. Sold. Well done. Peter, back to you.
Okay, lot 23A, a very special piece of aviation history. We do, of course, have some life jackets. Have a look at this logo, the Ansett logo, not seen in our skies for a couple of decades. A genuine piece of Australian aviation history. Bidding's over to you now.
That Ansett logo, doesn't it take you back, Shania? Remember Ansett? No? Okay. 310.
I do.
We do.
All right, 320 now. At 330 now, got to be $330 an hour to $330 an hour to $330 an hour to $330 here. Got to be $330 here for the Ansett life jacket, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss your chance. Got to be $330. At $330, I sell for $330. Sold. Awesome.
Well bought.
Peter.
But wait, there's more. Item number 23B, another one of these Ansett life jackets. Lee and Anthony, let's see how we go with this one.
Isn't he going well from the living stream from the private jet that we organised for him?
He's everywhere. Yeah.
$270.
All right. At $270 now.
That's cheap.
Take a 20 to play. Get up at $270 an hour to $370 an hour to $270 an hour to $270 an hour to $270 an hour to $270. At $270 now, what do you say, folks? On the life jacket, all done. I sell for $270. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot 23C, the final life jacket. It is a Air New Guinea life jacket. That's the jet that this one came out of. So let's see what this one goes under the hammer for.
Alrighty, 95 it is.
$95. At $95 out there, buying out of $95 an hour to 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 $95 here, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance. I sell for $95. Sold. Peter.
And look, if you have just joined us, this is the lost property auction for Brisbane Airport. We are raising money from all the items that have been left behind at the airport, plus some special items which we've donated to help try and boost the fundraising total, because it's going to a really good cause. Every dollar raised today goes to the Courier Mail Children's Fund, and that donates to charities across Queensland that help kids who are really in need. So we'll be making an announcement down the track about where that money ends up, but you can be guaranteed it's all going to children's charities across Queensland. Item number 24, continuing with the aviation theme, is the first aid kits that have come out of that same Fokker F-28 decommissioned airliner.
Alrighty, there's two of them. It's $310.
310 the bid here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't miss your chance now. Got to be $320 an hour to $320 an hour to $320 here. Got to be $320 at $310. Sorry, my apologies. At $310 now. At $310, I sell for $310. Sold. Peter.
Item number 25, very timely. It's a Delta aircraft, a model aircraft. This morning, Delta Airlines returned to Brisbane for their summer season. They landed at around 6:35 this morning in an A350. This is a 777. It's a very nice model indeed. Also would look very good on your desk.
There you go, $405.
$405 the bid. At $405 bid out there, Van Adder $405 an hour to $405 an hour to $405 an hour to $405 here, but at $405, $20 in the room. What do you say? At $405, I sell for $405. Sold. Peter.
Another aircraft here, Lot 26, comes from the Royal Flying Doctor Service. They bring thousands of patients into Brisbane every year from the bush to get medical treatment here in Brisbane. They've donated this model. It also would look very nice on your desk. Over to you.
Alrighty, $400 it is. Who's got a rise of 20?
$400. $400 now. Got to be $400 bid out there. $400 an hour to $400 an hour to $400 an hour to $400 an hour to $400. It's the missing accessory for your desk you've been waiting for. $400 the bid. At $400 now. At $400, I sell away for $400. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 27 is a aerial photo of the Brisbane Airport's International Terminal today. 21,812 people will fly through that very terminal. You could own it on your wall right now.
$135 is the bid.
$135 here, but $135 an hour to $135 an hour to $135 an hour to $135. There's a bid in the room, sir. At $135, the bid now. 100.
Yeah.
150,
45.
145, 145 now,
55's back.
155's online. You want to go again, sir? 165 in rooms, $165 out there, barn out of it, $165 an hour to $165 an hour to $165, 165 the bid. I got to be 165, all done. I sell for 165. Sold. Well done.
Lot number 28 is a frame picture of an Ansett aircraft. If you bought the Ansett life jackets just a few lots ago, this one might also be for you.
Alrighty, 140's the bid.
140. 140 now. I got to be $140 bid out there. Barn out of it. $140 an hour to $140 an hour to $140 an hour to $140 an hour to $140. I got to be $140 now, ladies and gentlemen. All done. I sell for 140. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot 29, we get into the first of our headphones. I need to point out that this one is in the box. They are brand new. They've been donated by O Media. They have noise cancelling features, perfect for your next overseas flight. These holidays coming up soon.
All right, for a great cause, folks, remember, 560's the current bid.
560, thanks Frank. At 560 now. $560 bid out there. Barn out of it. $560 an hour to $560 an hour to $560 an hour to $560. At 560 the bid. $560. I sell for 560. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot 30, also donated by O Media, is a Mecca gift bag with kit, smoothing concentrate and brightening concentrate. A perfect gift coming up to Christmas. Buy it now.
Absolutely, 65 is all it will take.
$65.
Who's got 5 more?
65 the bid here, folks. What do you say? Got to be 65, now to 65, now to 65, here to $65. Ladies and gentlemen, going to sell, I sell for 65. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Item number 31 is the first of the cameras coming up, and later in the bid, I've got to tell you, there are lots of cameras, there are drones, there are GoPros, all sorts of video and computer equipment. But first up, this one is an Olympus OMD camera with battery charger. It is in a vintage style, and as a photographer myself, I say this is very interesting indeed.
Alrighty, all bids started at $1, folks. We're at $390.
$394, 10 now, but a $410 bid out there. Barn out of it, $410 now, but a $410 now, but a $410 now, but a $410 here at $430. At $430 bid, $450. At $450 now, 70 now, but a $470 now, but a $470 now, but a $470 now, but a $470, $490. At $490 bid, I got to be $495, 10 now, but a 5, 10 now, but a 5, and a 10 now, but a 5, and a 10 now, but a 5, and a 10. At $510, ladies and gentlemen, what do you say? At $510, I'm going to sell. 510, I sell away for 510.
Yes!
30, 60, 560.
610.
610, taking 50s to play now. Got to be $610 bid out there. Barn out of a $610 now, but a 610. I sell for 610. Sold. Well bought there, Peter.
Item number 32, keeping with that travelling theme, this is actually donated by Lloyds Auction House, who are obviously hosting today's auction for us and have done a great job, as they do every year. But they've donated these Antler 3-piece luggage set. If you're heading away this summer, these would be the items to take on board your plane.
Alrighty, they look the goods. $830 for the set.
What a fantastic combo that is. Something for every trip. $830 the bid. At $830 bid out there. Barn out of it. $830 now, but $830 now, but $830 now, but $830 here. At $830, I sell for $830. Sold.
Well bought.
Peter, back to you.
Okay, lot 33, you have the luggage. Now it's time to go and book that airfare. And this next item is a $1,000 gift voucher with Flight Centre, also thanks to Lloyds Auctions.
All right, $810 will buy it, folks.
810, 810 now. Got about $810 now. At
There's
$810 now. At $810 now. At $810 now. At $810. At $810, I sell for $810. Sold! Peter,
Well
back to you.
Lot number 34. Now, what's better to do on a hot summer humid day in Brisbane? Head to the theatres. Gold class movie vouchers ×4 up for bid now.
Yeah, this is a good afternoon spent. Anthony, you looking forward to any movies this summer, mate?
I am. Might bid myself. 160. I got to be 160 here. 160
Have you got
bid.
170?
170 now. At 170 now. 170 in the room. At $170 bid out there. Behind out of $170 bid out. $170 bid out. $170 bid out. $170 bid out. $170 at $170. I sell. I sell. I sell for 170.
Congratulations,
Sold.
mate.
Thank you.
Lot number 35, staying with the movie theme, gold class movie vouchers ×2, also donated by Lloyds.
All right.
All right. $82 is the bid.
82 now. At $82 bid out there. Behind out of 800. I'm so used to saying bigger numbers than 82. $82. At $82 here. What do you say, folks? At $82, I sell for 82. Sold. Well done. Peter, back to you.
Okay, lot number 36,
Here we
we
go.
return to the sporting field again, and this is a team signed shorts from the Brisbane Roar featuring approximately 21 signatures.
Alrighty, opportunity presents, folks. $120 will buy it.
120. 120 bid at 120 now. Got to be $120 bid out
Gotta
there.
go.
Barn out to be $120 bid now, but $120 bid now, but $120 at $120. I sell. I sell. I sell the signed shorts for 120. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 37, also the same Brisbane Roar shorts featuring 21 signatures. The Roar are sitting 6 on the table this year. They've had a good start. Let's see how they go in this item.
All right, get behind them. 120 it is.
120 again. 120 bid. 120 now. Got to be $120 bid now, but $120 bid now, but $120 bid now, but $120 at 120 now. I sell. I sell for 120. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 38, and this really falls in the how did they leave this item in the international terminal before they went away? Well, it's one of those mystery items. It's a collection of gold, silver and bronze bars, all sold as one lot. Let's see how they go.
All right, folks. We're just having a little bit of an internet slowdown here for a second, so we're just going to take our time easing into the next lot. But Peter, I mean, let's have a little chat about, we're streaming only 50 lots live today, but the rest of the auction will continue online. There's over 800 items on offer.
Absolutely. So 50 here, in which we're going to be done this in the next 10 minutes. We're absolutely flying through these, but then there are 800 items, and really it's the stunning range of items that I think gets lots of people in each year. Like there's everything from computers to laptops to tablets. There are shock absorbers from cars. There are bikes. There are surfboards. You name it, we've got it in this auction, and I guess that's why people come back year after year, because you never know what's going to turn up in this auction.
Yeah, it's fantastic. It's fantastic indeed. And I mean, we've got loads of, sporting items. There's fishing gear. There's tech. I've already had heaps of people actually inquire with me at the office about the phones and the computers that are on offer. So there's opportunity in here for everyone.
Look, when we arrived this morning an hour ago, there was a guy in the car park inquiring about the phones. Look, dozens and dozens of phones, dozens of tablets, and you've told us before, I've heard you say it on 9 News recently, these electronic items really go for good value. This is a good place to get some of these items. And also, remembering in the back of your head that every dollar here is going to charity, so you can bid with confidence knowing that money is going to find a good place here in Queensland, helping children across Queensland.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Now, Peter, I might just ask you to introduce that lot 38 for us one more time because it looks like we are back and working.
That is good news. Lot number 38 is a collection of gold, silver and bronze bars. We are talking about very small items of them, but still, it's one of those items that turned up in our terminal and we present to you now because it is unclaimed. Really important to point this out. All these items have been unclaimed. We have tried where we can to get them back to their owners, but after months sitting in our storeroom, we bring them to your auction house right now.
Alrighty. And raising funds for a great cause, $605. on the collection of
605.
gold, silver, and bronze bars.
605, let's go at $605. $1 bit of out of $605. $1 now to $605. $1 now to $605. $1 now to $605. $50 rise anywhere you like at $605. I sell for $605. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 39, the first of the drones in today's show. It's a DJI Mavic Air drone with controller and charger. You've booked your airline tickets, you've got the luggage, now time to get the drone to capture the magical shots of your next trip overseas.
That's right, Peter. It's all there at $620.
$620, huge value for a drone and a DJI at $620. $620 bit now to $620. $620 now to $620 now to $620 at $620. I sell for $620. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Okay, let's slow things down a little bit because this is lot number 40. It is the one item that has attracted the most media attention on radio, on TV, online, because it is a Bulgari 18-carat yellow gold diamond pendant chain necklace, valued by Lloyds at about $11,000 if you were to go into a shop and buy it new. It's had lots of media coverage. Let's see how much it goes for.
All right. Raise your sights, folks. It's for a good cause. $8,800.
All right. Still a discount in my eyes at $8,008 now,
Who's
ladies
got
and gentlemen.
three?
Got about $8,008 now at
It's
$8,008
gonna
now at
go.
$8,008 now at $8,008 now at $8,008. I'll take a $300 rise anywhere if you like. At $8,800 now. $8,800 bit of iron out of $800. $8,008 now at $8,008 now at $8,800. At $8,800, ladies and gentlemen, all done. I sell for $820. $880. $8,800. My
Thank
bad.
you.
Sold. 8,800. It's live TV. Peter.
Frank's going to love that.
Lot 41. Let's keep going with the jewelry theme because there's actually quite a bit there. This is a 9-carat yellow gold pendant chain necklace. It actually, if you look really closely, has a dragon symbol on it. A dragon symbol, obviously, symbolizing strength and power. And wait for it, good fortune. Let's see how it goes for.
All right. Good luck to the bidders. We're at $770. It's almost yours.
All right, $770 now. At $770 bit of barn out of it. $770 now. At 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 $770. At $770. I sell. All done for $770. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Good fortune.
Lot 42, another necklace. This one has the Tree of Life on it. The Tree of Life symbolizes growth and strength, harmony and balance, and family and ancestry, and also connection. Very nice piece going under the hammer now.
Beautiful. $710 is the bid.
I heard Frank was very keen on this one.
Yes, gift for Sandy.
Gift for Sandy. $710 the bid now. At $710 bit of barn out of it. $710
Where are ya?
now. At $710 now. At $710 now. At $710.
It's gonna go.
At $710 now, ladies and gentlemen. Last chance. I sell. The Tree of Life for $710. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Maybe you blew the surprise.
We just sold the Tree of Life. I like that.
Yeah.
Okay, item lot number 43 in the jewelry range. It's a yellow gold pendant. It's quite a nice little item. Let's see what it goes for right now.
All right. We're just slowing down again, Peter.
Like any good flight, you can expect a little bit of turbulence.
We
at an
are
auction.
feeling
Make sure
some
your seatbelts are on.
unexpected turbulence. But, ladies and gentlemen, as you've heard, this is a very good cause, this auction. All proceeds go to Queensland Children's Charities, and it is the most anticipated auction of the year in our eyes. And the inquiries have been running hot. And, I mean, Peter, I'm just talking about the inquiries we've experienced. I'm sure you've had to field just as many, if not more.
Absolutely, a stack of media inquiries because really the public genuinely is interested in this auction because here's the thing. Every item tells a story. People look at that and think, how did someone leave that behind in the airport? Now, one thing worth pointing out is lots of the items are simply abandoned in the terminal. How does that work? People might come to Queensland for a holiday. They might buy a stack of things which they use on their holiday. They come to that moment of check-in, and quite simply, they don't have 20 kilograms in their carry-on luggage to fit a longboard, a surfboard, a bike, an e-scooter. Some of these items are quite large and quite heavy, so that explains why those items get left behind in our terminal, because quite simply people have used them, they have no use any longer for them, and they leave them in the terminal. And of course, that's how they end up in today's auction at a good price for you right now.
All right.
Let's introduce lot number 43.
Okay. Lot number 43. Peter, I'll just get you to do that one again for us. Thank you.
Absolutely. Lot number 43. It's worth speaking about twice because it is very nice. It's a yellow gold pendant sterling silver chain. Let's see how we go in the bidding.
Alrighty, $95 is the bid.
At $95 bid out there, buying out of $95, now at $95, now at $95, now at $95, now at $95, here at $95, now at $95, I sell for $95. Sold. Top bidder breathes a sigh of relief. It was a long wait. Peter, back to you.
It was a long wait. Item number 45, also very nice. It's a yellow, white and rose gold triple band ring. Very stylish looking. You can see it up on the screen at home. Bidding also, this one's been going quite well over 1,000. Let's see where it ends up now.
All right, current bidding, $1,110.
All right, 1,110 now, but a 1,000, one about 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 now, but a 1,001 here. Got to be $1,100 at $1,100, $100 anywhere you like. I sell for $1,100. Sold.
Awesome bidding.
Peter, back to you.
Lot number 46, still from the jewellery cabinet, a yellow gold diamond ring. It is very nice looking. We are almost at the end of our live auctions, but the thing to remember, there are hundreds more, actually all the way up to lot 850 coming up next. But let's see how lot 46 goes right now.
Oh yeah, $900 is the current bid.
900 at $900 to buy now to be $900 now to $900 now to $900 now to $900 here, ladies and gentlemen. It's a diamond ring at $950 here. $950 to buy now to be $950 now to $950 now to $950 now to $950 at $950 the bid here, ladies and gentlemen. Are we all done? $950. I sell for $950. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 47, worth speaking about. It is some AirPods 4. They're wireless. Now, there are, I would say, dozens, maybe hundreds of AirPods in this auction later in the lots, but this one is brand new, still in the original packaging.
All right. These are the ones you'll want. $240 is the bid.
All right, sounds like a Boxing Day discount at that price. $240 now. At $240 to buy now to be $240 now, but a 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 $240 at $242. I sell for $242. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 48, it's another drone, but the key thing about this drone is in the title, it's the Mini 4. So if you're going adventuring, hiking, and you just want a small drone that you can stick in your backpack and pull out when you've reached that magical place, this is the one. It's not large, it's not heavy, and it's a great item to take with you anywhere you travel in the world.
All right, all bids started at just $1, folks. Current bid, $1,050.
I love drones. $1,050.
You do love drones.
At $1,050 now. $1,050 now to $1,050 now to $1,050 now to $1,050. $100. What do you say, folks? $1,050 now. $1,050. It's the Pro. At $1,050, I sell for $1,050. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 49, time to turn up the volume. There are lots of mini speakers coming up later in this auction, but this is one of the larger ones. It's the Boombox X360 Bluetooth speaker. Note this one is in the original packaging, so it is the one you want.
Looks like a great gift option. $160 in the box.
160 now at 160 bid. $160 bid buy now to
Yes,
$160 now to $180 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 now at $180. I sell for $180. Sold. Awesome buying, Peter.
Lot number 50 is JBL headphones with carry case. Note, there is no charger cable, but I'm sure you can pick one of those up online easily. Let's see how the bidding goes.
All right, $80 is the bid, Anthony.
$80 now. I got about $80 bid out there. Buying out about $80 now, but 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 $80 here, ladies and gentlemen. What do you say? All done. I sell for $80. Sold. Peter, back to you.
Lot number 51, another set of headphones. They're the Logitech G435 headphones, Bluetooth and wireless. Note, these ones are factory sealed, so they're the ones you also want. And sadly, this is our last live auction, but we'll talk about what's coming up shortly. But this is lot number 51.
All right, thanks, Peter. Let's go out with a bang. It's $120.
$120 the bid. I'll take a $20 rise anywhere you like. $120 to buy now to be $120 now, but $120 now, but $120 now, but $120 now, but $120 now at $120. Is it all done? $120. I sell for $120. Sold. 120 buys it. All right, Peter. That concludes the live stream, I believe.
It does, but there's hundreds of good items left. In fact, the next item is a Canon 5D camera. That's a quality item as well. Lots of amazing items. They'll keep going throughout the day. Please bid, and remember, all that money going to Queensland's children's charities. Thanks to all our partners, and thanks to Lloyds Auctions for doing a great job. This has been fun. We've had a great time.
Absolutely. We've had a blast. Thanks again to you and your team, Peter, for giving Lloyds the great opportunity to conduct this auction once again. And we can't wait to do it again for you next year. And we're really excited to see a really positive result after today's proceedings.
Well, as we said, the aim was to raise $100,000. We're pretty confident we might go over that given this pretty strong start. We'll see how we go by the end of the day.